happy middle of October. So you can see behind me the dogs are out. I wanted to get them out in the sunshine in some nice weather before the rain set in and explore a little bit. So I've got the Ridgeline out. We're doing some work, heading into the mountains right now. And there's a couple things that I wanted to test out. I ended up picking up a BougeRV Diesel Heater, and I have a Chinese diesel heater. Obviously the Bouge one is too, but it's a little bit more refined, and it was on one of the Prime Day sales, and I really want to test it out because it has some features that seem really awesome, and we'll go over that a little bit deeper when we get in here. But for now, you know, when you head out, you mark different locations on your Google Maps or whatever, Gaia, whatever you're trying to use to find a campsite. And there's always the anticipation going to one of the preferred ones because it's like, is someone already going to be there? So that's what we're up to right now. A little anxious to get there. We've got a couple miles to go before we get to the first pin to see if it's there, and also to see what it's like. The other thing, when you're going to a spot that you haven't been before, you don't know what it's going to be like. Maybe it'll be a great spot, maybe it'll be basic, maybe you won't want to be there and you'll keep going. So that's when you start out early like this, you also got to weigh that out. I've gotten here, do I want to keep going, or is this as good as it's going to get? And you weigh that out. So let's keep going. Okay, so I think we accomplished our goal. I wanted something flat, something that had a decent view, something that was well off the beaten path, and this is, we're definitely nowhere near pavement, nowhere near gravel. Ridgeline did just fine, but you know, we're not driving over much. And the pups can run, so they have all this area to get out, explore, go have fun, go sniff. I'm gonna set up and probably work a little bit, and then they're going to go have some fun. I'm making steak tonight. I'm gonna do a little basting with some butter and some rosemary, and then later on we'll set up the diesel heater and see how it does. From what I've read, the BougeRV cannot be ran off of the 12-volt accessory outlet on most of the portable power stations, and my old Chinese one could on the Jackery 2000. So we're gonna give that a shot, see if that works. After that, we're gonna see how quiet it is. This has the exhaust vent going out the side instead of the bottom. So it's going to be a lot better to be able to place that on the ground and not worry about it catching on fire. It's also a lot more compact. So I'll show it to you right now and just show you how compact it actually is in here. It's right there. So it has a leak-proof lid. And one of the fun things after going off-roading for the last, I don't know how many miles, I guess that's the best way to show you. The lid did not leak. There's no diesel, and I filled that thing full. So there's no diesel anywhere coming out of the top, which is leaps and bounds better than the Chinese diesel heaters, because when you would fill them up, they would leak out all the time if they had any diesel in their reservoir. So that's positive. Anyway, I'll get back to you guys in a bit. Tell you the amount of times that he's found a ball in the middle of the seemingly nowhere, whether it's the coast range, the desert, out here in the mountains. He's a great dog. Just took a really quick spit shower with the BougeRV hot water heater. Worked really well. I recycle the water through here so it gets warm really quick and I don't waste it getting warm. So pro tip. So let's turn on the new diesel heater. Since I'm recording this on the phone, I'm not going to use the app. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to connect it to the Jackery 12 volt, and then we're going to go over and turn on the heater. Let's see if it actually turns on or if it pulls too much amperage and shorts out the Jackery. Okay, so right now we have the Starlink plugged in. But we're going to plug in the BougeRV heater. Okay, so we're pulling about 100 watts. We just got a puff of black smoke out of here. So far, no errors. Okay, so this thing's been running for about 45 minutes. It's so quiet, you can barely hear the tick. I could move this further away from the tent. I don't really need to. Just enjoying the sunset out here in the middle of Central Oregon. Super impressed so far. This is running fully on the Jackery 12 volt, the 10 amp Jackery 12 volt. There's been no issues with it at all. Since startup, it's been running all on its own. Didn't have to restart anything. Typically with the Chinese diesel heater, sometimes it'll error out a couple times because it draws too much power heating up the glow plugs. But this thing, perfect. And honestly, the tent is so warm right now. Kudos to Overlandish for the insulation on here, but I'm gonna have to turn it off because it's way too warm. And it's probably low 40s outside right now. It's probably gonna get down to upper 20s, low 30s tonight. So I'll definitely turn it back on, but for now, we're gonna switch over to that for the 12 volt. I do have a splitter, I don't know where it's at right now. So for the time being, we're just gonna rock and roll with some internet, watch some movies, chill with the putts. If you're gonna use one cutting board and one knife, cut all of your stuff that's not meat first, because that way you won't cross-contaminate when you end up doing the meat last. All in all, success. And as you can see behind me, once again, we were greeted by the wild horses of the Ochiko Mountains out here.